Olá, meu nome é Larry dos canais A Verdade com Larry. E esse é mais um Pensando, oculto, novos temas. Hoje vamos abordar o I Ching e o sistema binário no processo divinatório. Olá, Arnaldo, tudo bem com você, nosso simbolista?
Hi Larry, how are you?
Então, Arnaldo, o que você vai trazer para a gente? Pode
Well,
apresentar, por favor.
well, today we are going to talk about the I Ching. In this case, the I Ching as an ancestor of the modern binary computer system. Let's start with I Ching history. The I Ching, also known as the Book of Changes, is an ancient Chinese divination text that's believed to date back to at least the 9th century BCE. It dates back over 3,000 years. The origins of the I Ching are deeply rooted in Chinese philosophy, religion, and cultural traditions. The I Ching is based on the concept of yin and yang, the dualistic principles that represent the opposing but interdependent forces of the universe. The book is composed of 64 hexagrams, which are combinations of six whole or broken lines that correspond to different life situations and their potential outcomes. These hexagrams represent various natural phenomena, human situations, and cosmic forces. The earliest written records of the I Ching can be traced back to the Shang dynasty 1600 to 1046 BCE, where oracle bones with inscriptions of divination symbols and questions have been discovered. However, the text as we know it today is believed to have taken its final form during the Western Zhou dynasty, 1046 to 7071 BCE. The I Ching has undergone several revisions and commentaries throughout Chinese history, with the most influential version being the one attributed to Confucius, 551 to 4079 BCE, and his followers. The text has been translated into many languages and has had a significant impact on Chinese culture, philosophy, and literature. It has also been used as a source of inspiration for many artists, writers, and thinkers in both the East and the West. In summary, the I Ching is an ancient Chinese divination text with roots in Chinese philosophy, religion, and cultural traditions. It has undergone several revisions and commentaries throughout history and has had a significant impact on Chinese culture and beyond. Philosophical and divinatory aspects. At its core, the I Ching is a philosophical and spiritual guide that is designed to help individuals navigate the complexities of life and gain a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. The philosophy behind the I Ching is rooted in the Taoist belief that the universe is governed by natural laws and principles that can be understood and harnessed through careful observation and reflection. The I Ching is a tool for tapping into this universal wisdom and accessing the insights and guidance that are necessary for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. At the heart of the I Ching is the concept of yin and yang, the dualistic forces that are present in all things and that are in a constant state of flux and change. The I Ching recognizes that life is constantly shifting and evolving, and that our ability to adapt and respond to these changes is essential for our well being and success. The I Ching is structured around 64 hexagrams, each of which represents a unique configuration of yin and yang lines. These hexagrams are used as a basis for divination, with individuals consulting the I Ching to gain insight into a particular situation or question. The hexagrams are interpreted through a series of line statements and judgments, which provide guidance and wisdom based on the principles of the I Ching. The I Ching is not a fortune-telling tool, but rather a guide for self-reflection and personal growth. It encourages individuals to consider their actions, attitudes, and their relationships, and to make changes that will lead to greater harmony and balance in their lives. By consulting the I Ching, individuals can gain a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them, and can cultivate the wisdom and insight that are necessary for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. In conclusion, the I Ching is a powerful and enduring philosophical text that has much to offer individuals who are seeking guidance and wisdom in their lives. Its emphasis on the natural laws and principles of the universe, the importance of adaptability and change, and the value of self-reflection and personal growth make it a valuable resource for anyone who is looking to navigate the complexities of life with grace, wisdom, and clarity. Connections between I Ching and the binary system. Let's explore the intriguing connection between the ancient Chinese divination system, the I Ching, and the modern binary system. The I Ching, also known as the Book of Changes, is an ancient Chinese divination text that has been utilized for centuries as a source of guidance and insight. In contrast, the binary system is a number system that uses two symbols, 0 and 1, to represent numbers and data in modern computing. A potential connection between the I Ching and the binary system can be drawn from the method of consulting the I Ching. To obtain a reading, one typically casts a series of coins or yarrow stalks, which generates a pattern of broken and unbroken lines. These lines correspond to one of 64 hexagrams in the text, each associated with a particular situation of life, circumstance, and the text provides guidance and interpretation for each one. Interestingly, the pattern of broken and unbroken lines in the I Ching hexagrams can also be represented using the binary system. For instance, the hexagram consisting of 6 unbroken lines can be represented as the binary number 111111, while the hexagram consisting of 6 broken lines can be represented as the binary number 000000. Furthermore, the process of casting coins or yarrow stalks to generate the hexagram can also be seen as a form of early binary computation. Each coin or stalk has two possible states, heads or tails, or long or short. And the combination of these states determines the pattern of lines in the hexagram. While the connection between the I Ching and the binary system may seem tenuous, it highlights the universal human impulse to seek patterns and meanings in the world around us. Both the I Ching and the binary system are based on the idea of reducing complex phenomena to their most basic elements, hexagrams and binary digits, respectively, and using these elements to gain insight and understanding. In conclusion, although the I Ching and the binary system may initially appear to be disparate and unrelated concepts, there is a possible connection between them in the way they both use patterns and symbols to represent and interpret the world. By understanding this connection, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the beauty and complexity of both ancient wisdom and modern technology. Now, a practical example of I Ching divination for you. Here's a description of a divination method used for the I Ching. Start by formulating a clear and specific question that you want answered or guidance on. Write this question down on a piece of paper. Gather 3 coins of the same type, such as 3 pennies or 3 Chinese coins. Assign a value to each side of the coin. For example, you can assign a value of 3 to heads and a value of 2 to tails. Shake the coins in your hands and toss them onto a flat surface. Look at the resulting pattern of heads and tails. Based on the pattern of heads and tails, you will create an hexagram by writing down the corresponding lines. There are 6 possible lines, and they are determined by the total value of the coins for each toss. For example, if the total value of the coins is 6, you will write down a solid line. If the total value is 7, you will write down a broken line. Repeat the process of shaking and tossing the coins and writing down the corresponding lines until you have created a hexagram with 6 lines. Once you have created the hexagram, look up its interpretation in the I Ching. The interpretation will provide guidance and insight on your question. It is important to approach divination with an open and receptive mind, and to remember that the I Ching is a tool for reflection and contemplation, rather than a definitive answer or solution. Recommended reading. We recommend that our audience read 2 very important works regarding the I Ching. I Ching, Chinese Oracle, by Ian Hegarty, published by Editora Isis, with 176 pages in Portuguese, and I Ching by Richard Wilhelm, a classical work with a preface by Carl Gustav Jung, translated directly from German, based on the original Chinese version. Thought Publishing, 530 pages. It's up to you, Larry.
Ok, Arnaldo, obrigado. Eu quero apenas fazer um comentário, na realidade. O livro I Ching, Oráculo Chinês, ele é, na verdade, avançado, e ele tem uma modernidade em relação ao método que você citou aí, os 2 métodos que você citou, que é as moedas e as varetas, porque ele trabalha com cartas, com 64 cartas. Só
Muito
estou
interessante.
lembrando, ele trabalha com cartas, é uma atualização. Eu acho que ela é válida, porque agora eu vou fazer um complemento, um comentário sobre o I Ching no mundo ocidental. É válido no seguinte sentido: existe uma espécie de adaptação dessa cultura chinesa muito antiga, muito tradicional, muito sábia, no corpo geral do esoterismo, do ocultismo ocidental. Então, muitos usaram ou usam ainda o I Ching como um complemento oracular, tanto para processos só de aconselhamento, mas também para processos, inclusive, de aconselhamento mágico, sobre como se posicionar em relação a determinada situação e por aí vai, tá? Não dá para esquecer que um grande ocultista que foi Aleister Crowley usou o I Ching em diversos momentos. A própria Golden Dawn, a ordem hermética Golden Dawn, chegou a citar e eventualmente em alguns textos é citado o I Ching. E a tradição ocultista esotérica moderna, leia-se de 2 séculos para cá, um pouco mais, ela se fascinou e, ao mesmo tempo, começou a incorporar detalhes desse oráculo chinês, que é o I Ching, à nossa cultura aqui. Tá? Nós, né, falando em nome do canal Verdade com Larry, né, dos canais Verdade com Larry, agradecemos a sua contribuição, nosso simbolista Arnaldo Lucchesi. Deixamos em aberto aqui para as pessoas que quiserem um aprofundamento sobre esse tema ou algum outro, que deixem um comentário pedindo mais. Basicamente é isso. Obrigado, compartilhem nas redes A Verdade com Larry. Até mais, Arnaldo. Um
Até mais,
abraço.
Larry. See you, Larry.